I'll get you front row.
That'd be nice.
But yeah, it's a fun beat to cover. And I also host a segment called Fashion Police. And that's modeled after the fashion police you see in the entertainment shows out here.
That's right.
Where you just, I kind of rate the celebrities, style hits and misses, so sometimes they get cuffed by the fashion police because they wore something completely outlandish that they shouldn't have been.
So how many days a week do you do this show?
So Eat Tonight is Monday through Thursday, and it's on at 10:30 at night. It's our night show. And E360 is on the weekends. And we actually alternate anchors. But I am a full-time correspondent, so I'm out in the field doing shoots and interviews.
Tell me a little bit about your personal life. I mean, you're a young, single girl in the best town in India, Bombay. How's it going? Oh,
it's great. The youth have, I'd say, a better social life there than here because they'll party like it's Saturday on a Wednesday.
Whoa.
And then there's really nice nightclubs and restaurants and their parents are out, so then they're out. And I think that's one of the perks is the fun social life.
Now, you've left a very good life here. You came to the United States at the age of 2, so you've gone back now. Can you compare for me how life is?
Of course, the U.S. will always be home. My family's here in Maryland. But India's a second home. We used to vacation there every summer to visit my nani. And, it's just kind of, it's an extension of who I am. I've been raised with this bicultural upbringing where even though I'm westernized, I've still held on to my Desi roots, So it feels like home there, too.
This may be a little too heavy for you, but the political scene in India is kind of, you see politics in raw. There's a lot of corruption, there's a lot of gundagardi and all of that. Do you see that at all?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times, especially with, let's say, speeding in traffic, you just have to, grease the cop. You just pay him off and they'll let you go. So that still happens on many fronts, the corruption, I feel is, that's one of the saddest things about the country, and even the fact that it's a country of extremes, that's one reality check that I have to witness every day, is that, I mean, even though if I'm dining at a 5-star hotel or overlooking Mukesh Ambani's monstrosity of a building that he's building, it's 27 floors, there's still going to be slums outside the gates, and that kind of disparity, I feel, is really humbling because you see that every day, you're exposed to every day, and you count your blessings,
Yeah, because when we go as a tourist up there, we certainly see them coming to the car or asking, or they're standing in the corners. I don't really know how it affects you on an everyday basis. Does it affect you at all personally?
Yes, it does. It does. And I've actually been free writing a lot about it. Just because, Mumbai especially is the maximum city, and you're going to get all of that. And those are the things, that's the heart of Mumbai. And so, whether you're doing volunteer work or giving back in any way, hosting charity functions, something to give back to these youth. And one thing that we can learn from them is that even though they don't have all the toys that we have or, the perks that we have, they're still smiling, playing in the streets, playing kabaddi or cricket or what have you. And that's something that we can learn because they've captured the essence of life,
That is, by the way, that is real life. Now, you're one example where you have actually gone from here to work over there. And that's been in the news a lot. The people go, they come study here and then they go back. Is that a lot of it going on up in Bombay and Delhi?
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's funny that I did ulta. I'm from the U.S., pretty much raised in the U.S., and I've gone back to India. Yeah, I'd say that even the students from India, they'll go study abroad in the UK, get their MBAs, or the US, and there's no longer a brain drain. They want to move back home, and set up businesses there and boost the economy. So it's great to see that. And in the past 5 years, there's been an influx of expats. So I don't just have Indian friends in Bombay. I have Aussies, Brits, Americans, and it's great to see the diversity that the country has now.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, all the kids were looking at you. Folks, we have had a number of host interns on this show. Of course, congratulations to you. It is your hard work to get you where you got in. But there have been 4, 5, 6 people that have reached the levels that you have. So my heart goes out to you. I think that was a right program for us to start, and we should stick with it. I just wanted to ask you one question. Did Darshan host internship come to you at the right time? Did it help you at all?
Of course, of course. I do believe that Darshan helped me. It was my foundation. It was a platform for me to explore journalism because I didn't know that that was my calling at the time. You know, I had dabbled in PR and I worked for a designer for a while, and I really had no clue as to what I wanted to do. And it was you and Hansa Auntie and the rest of the staff that kind of encouraged me and said that you're a natural at this, you know. So that's why I just thought to go forward and, you know, pursue my master's in broadcasting, learn everything that I could, whether it was shooting or editing or reporting, polishing all of that, being a one-man band. And then, you know, that's what's led me to where I am right now.
So nice to hear that. And once again, I want to thank you for coming in, and you deserve kudos for your hard work.
Thank
to reach
you so
where
much.
you are.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
We shall be right back.